Hey, welcome to Your Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Well, big news is happening in the Middle East today that should raise some red flags in your head. To the new preppers, pay attention. This does affect you. For the old preppers, this should be on your checklist. Benjamin Netanyahu was sworn in as Israeli Prime Minister once again. He is right of center in his politics and conservative thinking. He addressed the Kensit, which is the equivalent of our Congress, and made two pledges. One, Iran will never have a nuclear bomb, and they are already approximately 80 to 90% enriched, which is more than enough for a dirty bomb, just shy of a nuclear bomb, but they are almost there. He made the promise they're not going to have it. Last year, before Blinken leaked what they were doing, they were having maneuvers with the United States Armed Forces on bombing the underground nuclear facilities in Iran that does the uranium enrichment. Blinken's office leaked that out. Israel said, "We're done with you. We're not telling you our plans anymore." They went silent. Jake the Snake is being sent over from the Defense Department. Why do I call him the Snake? Because he bragged about lying to Congress about the Russian collusion. And he is no friend to Israel. Neither is Joe Biden or this administration. I don't think Netanyahu is going to tell Jake the Snake anything worth anything. I think they'll give us a heads up before they do it. And when I say do it, that means using the two bunker-busting bombs the United States sold them and blow the hell out of the uranium underground enrichment plant. If they do that, Iran will respond instantaneously. There will be war. They will also retaliate against the United States, if at all possible, by launching ballistic missiles and striking our cities. Number two, Benjamin Netanyahu also promised settlements can and will be built on the West Bank, which the Palestinians claim is their home state. That will also light the flames of rioting, retaliation, not only by the PLO, but Hamas and other terrorist organizations against Israel. Be on the lookout for that. This could escalate very quickly, very soon. Now, for new preppers or ones that are just starting out, do you need this gas mask or something similar to it? You see them on eBay or other places saying chemical gas mask, whatever, filtration. There's some that are Israeli, there are some that are Finnish, all that kind of stuff. This is a Chinese secondhand face mask left over. It still works perfectly fine. The seals are good. The straps are like brand new, and the price was right. I also have other gas masks, NATO and bullet resistant glass. I like the full face mask so I can see all around rather than having the goggles like that on the Israeli. The NATO bullet resistant glass, there's nothing bulletproof, but it, deflect one in case you're being shot at, will run you between $300 and $500, if not more. The military rated ones will run you about $1,000. I don't have that kind of cash. You will also need extra air filters, and you can see they filter out a lot of poison. So when a city goes up and buildings are burning, the asbestos and all the other poison in the air can kill you. So if you're in a big city, I strongly suggest you start looking for rural. If you are living rural, do you need a gas mask? That would probably be last on my checklist. However, I have one for every member of the family in case we have to bug out or trapped in a city location or the fallout from a nuclear blast is headed our way. Be sure that you know how to use these. Be sure you pull the plug on these filters so you can breathe. A lot of people are start gasping, I can't breathe, take off their face mask and inhale the poison. Read the directions, pull the plug on these, know how to screw them in to your face mask so you can survive it. Read the directions, have them pre-fitted for each member of your household and have them on hand. Have extra filters because in a heavy polluted, you only get 4 hours. In normal breathing, maybe 8 to 12 hours under light normal use. So filtration is not indefinite. You have to replace the cartridges, have at least 1 to 2 per face mask. Carry bags for your face mask and a side pocket for your extra filtration, and potassium iodide pills for thyroid, and you put your filter right in there. Your extra one is right in here, closes up just like that, and this is for your leg hold, and have it pre-fitted to your leg, left or right. Since I'm living in rural community, I don't need it because they're not going to waste a nuclear warhead on cattle country, farms and sheep. They will use it on New York City, Chicago, Dayton, Ohio. Any places that there is an Army or Air Force base is a target. So be careful where you move to, look at the wind direction, and get the hell out of Dodge. All right? For you new preppers, if you're living in a city or big suburb, absolutely have one for each member of your household as you can afford it. Make them put it on so it fits securely. Beards will have to go to get that full suction on there. All right? Just a piece of advice. The fuses for Armageddon could possibly be lit as of today. We will see. Israel is very good about keeping their word about defending Israel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please give me that thumbs up. Refer this channel. Let me know what you think. It is important. The countdown clock has started again. Greg out.